We'll have to see what the impact is of the tariffs. On a dollar basis, it's not that much. So if you can calculate it as a percent of GDP, it's easy to say it's very small. But a lot of it is the psychological impact. Does it freeze investment decisions? We saw in the New York manufacturing survey yesterday sharp drops in spending plans for capital spending and also tech spending. Is that the first sign that companies are saying, let me stop things in some of our plans until we see how this plays out? So we don't know the answer to that, but it looks like it's beginning to have at least a psychological impact.
President Trump's meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin, we are seeing pushback and criticism from both sides of the aisle. Republican Senator Ben Sasse, Senator Lindsey Graham calling Trump's meeting with Putin a missed opportunity. In the face of all of that, markets ended higher yesterday thanks to financials, better than expected earnings from Bank of America. Does that story continue, or if we really see an escalation in rhetoric around foreign policy and the decisions being made by Washington, how could that impact market sentiment?
I think geopolitics always has a fleeting impact on markets, maybe for a day here and there. So I think in terms of what affects the global economy, what affects the U.S. economy, the Putin-Trump thing is somewhat irrelevant, and it's more for a different type of subject. So I think the markets are more focused on what's Powell going to say today, what earnings are going to be like in the next couple of weeks. Companies will report good second quarter, but what are they going to say about the third quarter? I think that's really front of mind for markets.
Earnings, are you optimistic or more pessimistic and cautious with this season, given what you've seen and expect so far?
Earnings will be fine. We'll have your typical 70+% companies beating expectations, which is pretty normal. Most interested to see how they're dealing with rising labor costs, rising transportation costs for those companies that depend on it. Revenue growth should be good. But to me, it's all about the guidance in light of the tariffs and the rising cost pressures that a lot of businesses are facing.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.